I want to talk about something that happened. It's really a very personal thing, but I'm going to try to talk about it a little bit obliquely so that it doesn't really reveal anything, um, except maybe sort of the essence of the interaction, so I can explain why, maybe as an Aspie, maybe not, maybe as a just a human being, it was a frustrating experience for me because um, essentially I wanted a certain amount of clarity on a situation um, with a person. And so finally, I got myself geared up to ask the question. Um, and I was expecting, well, I guess I really had a hope of some kind of resolution where, um, would this be maybe the Aspie version of warm fuzzies or something? Not warm fuzzies, but just like a moment of clarity, a sharing of clarity. And then sort of a resolution um, that basically got into like, okay, it's over, it's okay, um, it's water under the bridge or whatever. And what happened was I asked the question. The question had to do with like, were my perceptions correct? I mean, I was trying to put it as quickly and as succinctly as possible. Um, but I had received like messages, maybe mixed messages from someone. And I wanted just to know how much of this is me. Am I making what I wanted to know if I was like, if this was all like a creation in my head versus something that was actually happening. Because I had begun to really wonder. At times I had assumed there was some thing going on, and then maybe it's just me making up some story or something. And I really couldn't come to any conclusion about it. I got just all kinds of mixed messages. And so finally I just decided I'll just ask. I'll just ask. So I got myself geared up. I asked. And I got a non-answer. So I did not get any resolution. It was probably worse than no resolution. Okay. It was okay. It was worse than having it resolved poorly, because I simply got no information whatsoever. And so what I wanted to try to deal with this. As I was walking along, I said to myself, I really want to deal with this constructively. What can I do that's going to be good for me about this? Because I have to, not focus on the other person. I have to focus on how I can best utilize this. What can I do? How can I shine a little laser on me um, to improve my self-development so that either this kind of thing doesn't bother me so much, or it um, it just it's a smaller thing, or that I turn it around quickly. Really, I just wanted to bring it around quickly so that I could do something constructive with it. And so what I was thinking about um, was, how can I react? Because it leaves you with a certain amount of emotion. You're saying to yourself, um, I want to do something in response to this, but I want to do something constructive. I mean, this isn't the kind of thing where you need to get down on yourself. It's too easy to get down on yourself. What you need is a challenge to do something to make yourself better. Okay, and so I thought as I was walking along, I said to myself, yeah, I'd like to be doing like a bunch of arm curls right now. And yeah, I will focus on getting things in shape. I'll focus on cleaning up my act. I'll focus on all of this stuff and think of the positive things that I have. Um, look at this. I'm not responding to this by drinking. I'm not responding to this by taking any drugs. Okay, I had some ice cream, but it wasn't like a binge on ice cream. Okay, and so I guess what I wanted to do is I wanted to say, okay, yeah, this happened. It affected me, but I am going to do the best with it that I can. And I'm going to turn it around so that it's focused on me and my development. And yeah, it was an emotional experience for me, but I have survived it. Um, I've survived the worst things, and I'm sure I've dished out worse things to people. In fact, I know I have. Except I've always tried to clarify, because I think as an Aspie, we love clarity. And so if I'm telling somebody, I really don't want to have anything to do with you, I will I will try to make that very clear. And instead, in this case, what I got was like oblique, nothing. Okay, so I have to live with that, and come to some kind of organic resolution. I mean, it's been, I don't know, a few hours or whatever, I feel a lot better about it. But I'm looking to see what I can do with it to really do something positive and not feel sorry for myself and not get on some negative head trip, because, there are many issues involved. I wouldn't ever really say much about it. There's, possibly a certain amount of pathology over there. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. And I'm going to try to look at this as a learning experience and, I don't know, see if I can just manage better in the future. And try not to hang on to this, and I'm just going to be back to my level self and just try to be cheerful in interactions and just do the best job I can. So that's my video. I know it probably sounds so non-specific and oblique, but I really had to make it that way. I hope that some of the content came through. It's a very spontaneous video, but I wanted to do it right now. And so that's it. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye for now.